Oh, champ. So the two biggest rats in the hip-hop community have officially linked up after having about 3 years of smoke. They have now come together to form a rat conglomerate on a podcast. Things are getting crazy and more nonsense. I want y'all to hit the like button. I want y'all to share the video. But before we begin, we do have to hit that theme music. Salute to the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. All champ.
60 and diamonds and more. Chicky and shiny couture. You niggas ain't getting money. You lie to me, lie to the law. Bugatti B, aka, and a lovely N. Russian K, dollar sign S's and a couple tens. Fuck your girl and fuck her friends. Players over here don't know what's up with them. Mojo got them breaking off the cuffs again. Fuck the average life, to shoot for that is bad advice. I prefer paradise. What you get now, I had it twice. Play with me, get paralyzed, and I be with a parasail and parallel. Anything standing, I got a parasmell. Legendary paragraph so high I need a parachute. They mock me like a parrot, 80 carats while I laugh at you. One of the only rappers who just happens to not have to do what they done did. Later kid, your reputation black and blue. And I'm practically new. Closet like half of the zoo. Mobbing, no mask and no crew. Starving and back in the stew. Foreign kick back on the two. My charm get me ass by the two. Backstrokes, laps in the pool. Got her coming back to screw. She on my nuts if I nail her. I have a fucking sucking, tucking the hammer. And my Camaro sunken drunk as a sailor. Show up with nothing familiar. You keep it really feel ya. You pistol packing for that mirror. That's someone to kill ya. Holla to feel ya. You'll be shaking like Shakira. Death is near ya. You better clear your mind and steer your car like there's no time. Quarter milli Lambo shine. Stunting like a practicing. Bolo Willie and a Don. Hustle like an African. Call a clap a marathon. And I done fuck my mash you sing. Runway model ass and thong. Palm I'm passing them. Louis shoes and Louis shades. South Jamaica super day. Gucci wing, Gucci watch. Gucci bottoms, Gucci tops. Favorite color Gucci box. Good from here to Gucci block. It's sofa in a coochie. Pit the poochie. Get your Coogee pop. Mention the jacuzzi stops. Wish my haters Uzi shots. Woozy head and oozing pots. Empty as they jewelry box. Hater by the box. And snake suede leather ostrich. You chrome in a two-tone. What better way to watch us? Middle finger the coppers on the corner with my partners. Remy Martin, Henny, vodka, handgun, semi-chopper, heavy drama, heavy guapa. We'll tie down every doctor, deadly wounds, and heavy opera. In this new room on the roster. Shout out to niggas getting that money, man. You ain't getting no money, you ain't gonna relate. Don't watch my numbers, man. Fuck around and hurt your head, boy.
It's the man. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me both. We gonna rock with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all sharing the video game. Listen, man. Yeah, Wack 100 and Charleston White then gathered together, all right? Had formed the podcast after years of smoke. Now, I learned this from the homie Chigs Smooth. Salute to him. I have his footage here, and I also have actual footage of the podcast that did not drop yet. Make sure you run up these likes, man. So like, share the video. This will be a long one. Pause. Let's go. Come on. All chin.
Go, you guys. We've all been lied to. We've been misled, bamboozled, taken for a joyride, hoodwinked. Charleston White and Wack 100 had us confused. They led us to believe that it was going to be smoke if they ever saw each other. Now these two guys hated each other, or at least that's what they wanted us to believe. These guys were threatening each other on a daily basis, calling each other all types of wild names. I believe at one point, Wack said he was ready to die if he ever saw Charleston White.
Gossiping ass, sitting up listening to another gossiping ass. How did I get all the gay secrets?
He lied and said I'm fucking a preacher.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, you can't lie and say, hey, a nigga ain't gay.
Who?
A straight motherfucker can't call gay. Gay.
Now, Wack did say that nigga was thrashing a preacher, gang. I ain't gonna lie. All right, he did say this. I ain't gonna lie, gang, right? Now, somebody in the chat said you might need to diss Ray Vaughn. It would be better than Joey's. Listen, I'll smoke both Joey and Ray Vaughn, truthfully, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested in doing that. I'll be honest. I don't gain nothing from smoking anybody, to be real. I will smoke both Joey and Ray Vaughn easily, but I'm not doing all that, gang. Truthfully, I have zero interest. But let's continue.
People got to call you gay. Where he get his gay information from?
You got a point.
When have we ever known for Wack 100 to hold any information he got on it? Went on air and said that Nipsey, they got a gay sex tape of Nipsey. This man went on
Wack said that shit?
Wack 100 said they got a gay sex tape of Nipsey. This man got stuff on everybody. If you got something gay on me, produce it. At least tell us the pastor name, tell us the church or something.
Now, Wack just said on, I think, No Jumper podcast that he don't want no problems with Charleston White.
He said, I'm fucking a pastor. Or the pastor fucking me. Man, that nigga got problem forever.
How the fuck does Wack 100 get all the gay secrets? Who is trusting the straight nigga with the gay vault? How he get the gay vault secrets?
You just said you don't care about dying, so come die then, nigga. Come die. You say you don't care about dying?
Send the invite.
You say don't care.
These are just two rats that had problems, gang. Two peas in a pod. They the same person. All right. The difference is one of them actually have a fake scalp. All right. Now for Wack 100, he let it go. He said no more. The other rat says, hey man, look, I could do the spray on. The spray on is fine. I could have a spray on 360 waves, champ. It's nothing. All right. Yeah, Charleston White has a spray on Caesar. Wack doesn't. There's a difference. There's a slight difference in rativity, gang. I'll be honest. But these guys have had problems for years. Run up these lights.
I dying, so come trespass and die. Yeah, put that pad on it. Yeah, keep on staying on the internet facilitating converse, nigga, conversations, nigga.
Keep going.
You ain't got no street kid. You ain't street.
What you mean? You can't tell me what I am.
Listen,
nigga.
You
a
bully
rapist,
rappers, nigga.
bro.
You bully rappers. Ain't no proof of it. Ain't no proof of it.
He know about Nipsey Hussle sucking dick. He know about this one. Say, how does this Wack 100 get everybody's secrets about their dick? What punk he laying with?
Who we bullying?
Each other, the community, the people at the store, the bitches, brothers you fuck with, the houses you live in, the parks you lay in. The corners you sleep on.
What you mean?
The corners you sleep on.
Everybody in media knew not to book Wack 100 and Charleston White for interviews the same day. Well, at least that's what we thought. Looks like these two guys came together to do an interview for the very first time and also see each other face to face. Now, shout out to the Danza Project for actually bringing these two internet trolls together. And according to Wack 100,
hey, yo, Chigs, call them what they are. They not trolls, they rats. Police, informants, champ. Call them what they are, champ. These guys are policemen, gang. Rats. All right? These guys are very gray mammals, right? The only mammals with gray hair are rats. Yes, champs. The only mammals with gray hair are what? Rats, champ. Yeah, or maybe some possums. Maybe some possums. All right. If you classify a possum as a mammal, listen, I'm not a zoologist, nigga. I can't tell you what's what, but I know what a rat when I see one, goddammit. I know a rat when I see one, gang, okay? Listen, I'm not a zoologist, can't classify what's related to a rat and what's not. The goddammit, look, a rat is a rat, right? I'm just saying, but let's proceed.
He said it wasn't planned or scheduled. Wack 100 is fresh off a vacation in Colombia. According to Wack, Danza Project called them and said, yo, you're in Miami, we got Charleston White here, pull up, and Wack was with it. And of course, it doesn't hurt to also pick up a bag as well. According to my sources, Danza does pay pretty well for interviews. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. It was only a matter of time before these two guys eventually ran into each other or did some kind of content together. These are two master internet trolls that know how to say stuff and also profit from it. Wack 100 amplified his platform from Clubhouse to No Jumper. And you guys all know what Charleston White does. He goes on his platform, he says the most outrageous stuff that people might disagree with and also could rub people the wrong way. But it works. Almost every black platform in media has had Charleston White on their platform. And I'm not sure if you guys are noticing, Charleston White is slowly starting to pivot and also branch out. He's been hanging out with Aiden Ross and doing content.
We gotta be a real cornball to hang with Aiden Ross. See, this nigga pick and choose, right? Because Aiden Ross is racist as hell. Like, I done seen him call other black people's primates and all types of things. Facts. I done showed y'all that he did it a few times. How you gonna say you for the black people, but you with someone that doesn't respect the black culture but is in it? It be all these disgusting streamers, bro. Like, the streaming community is putrid scum, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The streaming community is putrid. It's disgusting, bro, what goes on. And the only respectable person, in my personal opinion, in the streaming world is Soul Illuminati, to be honest. He never sold himself out. And he never sold the people out. I mean, he just got shadow banned on Twitch on his comeback. Because he's not out here selling ass like everybody else. So I respect him. I'm always going to have respect for him. But everybody else is selling ass, gang. Everybody else is selling ass. Facts. Niggas is selling cheeks. All right? This is just a fact. This is what's happening, gang. The man will never do such things. You could never, listen, you ain't gonna never see me do nothing crazy, gang. Don't nobody own me. Don't nobody run me. I make my own money, champ. I don't need y'all money. But let's proceed.
With him and a bunch of streamers. So it seems like Charleston White has no interest in joining one media platform, which is kind of smart because you don't have to just join one media platform and alienate yourself. You can make stops every single month at different platforms collecting your bag. Now, as far as the actual interview, you can expect them to talk about Tory Lanez, Big U, Loose Cannon, of course, Chrisean Rock, because these two guys both hate Chrisean Rock with a passion, and I'm sure they spoke on the Carmelo Anthony case as well. So I'm sure this interview is going to be very much anticipated by everybody. If I'm Wack 100 and Charleston White, if this interview does numbers, I'm going to pitch a joint show with a network. It could be a podcast, it could be a weekly show, it could even be a vlog. But Charleston White and Wack 100 doing content together will be a gold mine for anybody. And also, I gotta say it, Charleston White is undefeated. We've watched Charleston White talk shit about pretty much everybody at this point, and yet he's still untouched. You guys get in the comments.
Nah, Charleston White got touched a few times. The person who didn't get touched was Wack. Nobody touched Wack. Charleston White got touched a few times. Y'all just wasn't paying attention, gang. Yeah, nigga caught him in the barbershop. Nigga caught him at his comedy show. Yeah, niggas done caught Charleston White a few times. Now, was it good enough? Was the ass whooping good enough? I can't say it was. Okay. Frank Sinatra says, champ, you owe me an apology. I told you they was live and Dewberry channel filming. Yo, gang, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see them on Dewberry channel recording anything. I couldn't find the channel. So if they was recorded, hey, it is what it is. But I don't apologize for sending people to the gym, champ. You needed to get your shoulders together, champ. You want an apology because I sent you to the gym? Nigga, I'm doing you a favor. I'm giving you a free gym membership and you're complaining. Don't be complaining about getting sent to the gym. Nigga, your shoulders needed to get fixed. All right? Nigga, we trying to make your shoulders get right. Are you complaining? Champ, don't ever complain about being put in the shadow realms, nigga, hugging a shadow, nigga. Everybody should hug a shadow. Yeah, don't complain about getting sent to the gym, gang. Come on. Come on, champ. But here's some footage from this podcast on the way. Here it is, gang. Look.
Around, you want to do the interview? So we were doing the interview with you. And that's the first time you actually did.
Well, this one thing I appreciate y'all for. Between you and Aiden Ross, y'all been the two main platforms. Who anybody y'all think I've had opposition with, or y'all try to get us to come together and sit down and see if we can hash it out. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for trying to do that. Yeah.
And that's what I was gonna ask. I started with you, where obviously there was a lot of differences on social media, on basically over the internet airwaves. But now that you met Charleston White, do you have a different?
No, you gotta understand, like Charleston, just like when you came to Clubhouse, my neighborhood, how I wouldn't beat on it. if I didn't fuck with it.
Nah. The last thing we want to see is rats in solidarity, nigga. That ain't it. No. I don't think this is a good idea. I think this is terrible. Good for content creation, bad for the environment, gang. This ruins the ecosystem, in my opinion. Yeah, you put two of the biggest rats possible, nigga. This is like, you know how they have Bad Boys series? We got a Bad Rat series, nigga. This is Bad Rats 2, nigga. Instead of Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, you getting McElroy Jones and Charleston White. Yeah. Yeah, they about to do a whole podcast. A podcast about to drop on the Danger Project. Yeah, the Danger Project about to drop this real soon, gang. Oh, champ. Yeah, nigga, they done got Bad Rats 2, nigga. Starring McElroy Jones, nigga. And Charleston White. Yeah, it's about to get spooky, gang. The last thing we want to see is rats in solidarity. This is not good for the ecosystem, gang. Yeah, bad for the environment. We got Mystery Monk with $5 in town taxes who says that lineup with Aiden looks like an R&B group that only performs at barbershops and gets in fights when people ask them to stop. Oh, champ. Yeah, they trying to mess that bag up, champ. They trying to get that money put in that straw hat right there. See? Yeah. The last thing you want to do is mess up street performers' acts when they have a straw hat that's available for money. All right? Salute to you for paying your town taxes, gang. Oh, man. 22 Jump Street sounds about right, too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this looks crazy, gang.
You know, where I would never say, I know when I say something back, he does this. Oh, yeah, nigga, I got this another 3 days. Yeah. So we know what we do. You get what I'm saying? He ain't never looked up and some niggas that tapped him on his shoulder talking about waxing, keep his name out his mouth. Right? So at the end of the day, I respect his craft because what he does is a factor in his lane.
You heard what that nigga said? I respect his craft. You respect the craft of a rat. It's crazy. From a rat to another rat, you gotta appreciate his rat skills. Yeah, rat appreciation. Oh damn, he knows the ways of the rat. I have to show appreciation. I like his craft. Yeah, he rats really good, champ. I gotta appreciate his ratsmanship. His ratsmanship is of another tier, another plateau. I must respect it. That's crazy, gang. I've never heard such things in my life. I respect his craft. You know, he rats really good. You know, the paperwork that he's able to find, I can't find, so I have to put respect on it. He rats a little better than me. Like, that's crazy. But let's continue.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to like the nigga, but at the end of the day, you got to respect.
She's around. You want to do the interview, so we were doing the interview with you. And that's the first time that she's
well, this one thing I appreciate y'all for. Between you and Nina Ross, y'all been the 2 main platforms. Who anybody y'all think?
All right. That's enough of that. But yeah, man, Charleston White and Wack about to do a whole podcast, gang. Yeah, they about to do a whole podcast. This is disgusting, man. Bad for community, good for business, awful for the community, and very awful for the ecosystem. All right, 2 rats should never be in solidarity like this. This is bad, nigga. Bad Rats 2 is coming to a theater near you, gang. Not a good look. I'm gonna keep it a stat. So I seen something crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, man. So Fat Joe low-key tried to tell on Rock Nation, but didn't tell on Rock Nation because he knows where the bag is at. He pretended like he didn't understand what was happening, okay? I want to share y'all this clip. This is from the Jadakiss and Joe, Fat Joe podcast. The worst podcast ever, by the way. Love Jadakiss, can't stand Fat Joe. But this is from the absolute worst podcast known to man, and it's this podcast right here. Let me fix my camera again one more time. Hold up. Yeah, let's take a look at this. This is interesting. Run up these likes. Matter of fact, hold up. Before we continue, I gotta make sure the volume is correct here. You gotta make sure the volume is right. Okay? But yeah, man, Fat Joe is trying to protect himself. Make sure you hit that like button, man. All right, let's go. Yo, why is the sound muted for this, bro? Hold on, we gonna fix this in a second. I don't understand. Hold on. This been going on for the last couple of days. They've been saying that this. Hold on, man. We gotta make sure that the screen thing is working. Hold on, gang. We gonna try this one more time, gang. I don't know why it's not showing sound. This is weird. Hopefully it works now. Let me know now. Hold on, I'm about to play it in a second. Let me know what's up. Is it still muted, gang? Yeah, nay. Oh, that's crazy. What's going on, yo? I'm about to stop using StreamYard because they wilding, bro. How is there no sound? How is there no sound and I'm sharing it? That's weird, bro. That's weird. Bro, if y'all ain't gonna give me no sound, nigga, I'm ending the membership. What y'all mean, nigga? Since when is there problems with the sound on StreamYard? And I've been sharing stuff and it's always been sound. It doesn't make any sense. We gonna fix this madness. I'm about to do something, gang. I'm about to do something. This crazy. Yeah, we gonna fix this in a second. Let's try this. This should work.
I don't know whose feathers like this is a complete setup to me. He's going to Europe to get ready for his tour and they arrest him and leave him in jail with no bail. Like he killed somebody. And then also they saying he threw a bottle. Come on, man.
He said he hit a music producer with a bottle.
Where's the video? They got 1,000 videos of him that night London. In the club.
For one, they got different laws than us.
CCTV. But what I'm saying is, why I can't see the video of Chris Brown throwing the bottle away, hitting the guy with the bottle? We would have saw it already. Right? We saw the whole Antonio Brown. You knew he ran back, got the Yalla, and came back with the Yalla.
It happened in Florida, man. It didn't happen in Manchester.
They got their own cameras than us.
Yeah, but we don't got access to the camera.
Listen, I'm throwing the flag down. I'm throwing the foul.
Free Chris Brown. Let him get on with the tour.
I think they.
You about to go over there in a few weeks? Don't bother them people.
Yeah, I love them UK, but I don't. The hidden hand is what I'm trying to tell you.
You know what the hidden hand is, Chip. Stop acting like it's hidden, nigga. It's not hidden. It's in plain sight, gang. It's in plain. There is no hidden hand, gang. No hidden hand exists, gang. You know who it is. You know who's calling these shots. It's not confusing. He knows what it is. He's directly associated with Rock Nation. So he knows it's Rock Nation playing with Chris Brown. Because guess what? It happened all in order, right? First, Tory Lanez gets poked up in jail, right? Tory Lanez gets poked up 14 times by Geppetto in jail out there in Northern California. Facts. What happens after that? DDG gets hit with a restraining order from his baby mother, Haley Bailey, who's also associated with Rock Nation. Correct? And then what happens after the DDG situation? Chris Brown finally gets locked up in London during his 20th anniversary tour, which he's about to start. What we talking about? He knows what's going on. Why are you acting like you don't know, bro? You know who the so-called hidden hand. Ain't no hidden hand, nigga. That's Rock Nation. Remember, Chris Brown was supposed to sign with Rock Nation before the Rihanna situation even happened. And Rihanna actually went on record to say that she lied on Chris Brown. Facts. She said she lied on Chris Brown out of her own mouth. Nobody gives a damn about niggas. Who cares if she said it? The nigga's still guilty according to everyone else, right? But Chris Brown supposed to sign a contract with Rock Nation like a week before the Rihanna situation even happened. But his uncle look at the contract and says, nah, we not signing this contract. Yeah, Chris Brown supposed to sign under Rock Nation, did not do such things. Then what happens? The Rihanna situation happened. Boom. Now everybody think that it's Chris Brown an abuser and all that. That's cap. It's not true. False information, right? Then you have the Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion situation, which I'm actually gonna show y'all because guess what, gang? Look at this. Hold on. Let me move my face out the way, gang. It says a congressman, Anna Luna, says that newly surfaced body cam footage and medical records show Megan Thee Stallion initially claimed she had stepped on glass. And that's after we found out that, hey, Kelsey is the one who did it. Even Cat Williams said Kelsey did it, and your boy Tory Lanez not saying nothing. Because they was fighting over Tory Lanez because Tory was smashing both of them. More facts. Oh, how about how it initially started when Tory Lanez was finger popping Kylie Jenner at her own mansion where they actually left from, and Meg Thee Stallion chased Kylie Jenner into her own crib. And y'all don't even know that story, but I know it. I've been knowing this story for a good 3-4 years now. Yeah, all this been capped this whole time and nobody listens. It's like, oh yeah, Tory Lanez just did this. No, he didn't do anything. And then the bozo Meg Thee Stallion keeps saying, leave me alone. Leave you alone for what? Shorty, you're a liar. You're capping. Nothing that you say is facts. You're literally lying, gang. You feel me? Anywho, this congresswoman is saying newly surfaced body cam and medical records show Megan Thee Stallion initially claimed she stepped on glass. ER records show no bullet fragments on x-rays. Bullet fragments allegedly removed are now missing. And evidence handling was a disaster. Coming from this congresswoman Anna Luna. So all of a sudden, after Tory Lanez gets poked up in Northern California in this prison, all this information is coming out. Now it's basically, hey, we about to expose Megan Thee Stallion. Now, believe it or not, Meg could actually get locked up. Meg could actually get locked up for lying in court. You're not supposed to lie in the court of law, gang. Megan Thee Stallion might be going to jail. Rightfully so, right? If you capping about this nigga and this nigga has to suffer in prison for something that he did not do, well, guess what? Your ass is going to jail now. Facts. Yeah, you going to jail. You cannot lie and make things up in the court of law. It's against the law, gang. You cannot do it. You dig? Meg Thee Stallion might be going to jail. And if she goes to jail, that's good progress. Because the majority of the time when a nigga gets accused of something, this is not happening. So if this does happen, if Megan Thee Stallion does get locked up for lying on Tory Lanez, this would be a beautiful thing. This would be a beautiful step forward because what we doing, man? The man innocent, the man ain't do nothing. All right? I'm just saying. So they need to release Tory first and foremost and get him out of there. How is this man getting poked up 14 times? Nigga might be a goddamn vegetable. Word. He might be in a vegetable state right now. For all we know, we don't know nothing. We only know what we see him being put online, but we don't know his true condition. You feel me? Bro might never ever rap or sing ever again due to the type of injuries that he supposedly had, according to what we seen. Bro might never do music again. Might be incapable of doing those things due to those injuries. They claim that he was A-okay. It don't sound like it to me, gang. I'm gonna be honest. Make sure you're running up these likes, smashing the like button, sharing the video. This is Rock Nation's fault, by the way. Yeah, this Rock Nation, gang. All champ. All right, let's get back to this Fat Joe nonsense. Hold up.
Fucking with Chris Brown because the man trying to do his thing, get it to his bag. And every time he trying to elevate and go to another level, somebody try to pull him back down. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Conspiracy Joe, not even Crazy Joe.
Ooh, switched. Ooh.
It's not a conspiracy, bro. It's never a conspiracy. The same way they about to set up DDG for the okie doke, man. Rock Nation get everybody who don't comply, gang. And just remember, Tory Lanez finessed the industry. I keep saying it. Tory Lanez put his logos on his album, which gives him 100% of his album sales. the music industry is very upset that Tory Lanez was profiting off of his own album 100%, and the labels wasn't getting their percentage of Tory's album. When you finesse the industry, there's consequences. They don't like when a rapper is too smart for their own good and can finesse the industry. The same thing happened to Frank Ocean with Def Jam. Frank Ocean has been blacklisted. You ain't heard no new Frank Ocean, gang. They didn't blacklisted Frank Ocean because Frank Ocean did the same thing that Tory Lanez did. Now, they might have been a little more lenient on Frank Ocean because Frank Ocean is moot, which is his business. But when it came to Tory Lanez, they caught bro slipping. Now, Tory was even saying, hey, man, the industry is out to get me. He wasn't capping, gang. They mainly wanted him for what he did with those albums, man. He put his own logo on the albums, which grants him 100% of album sales going straight to him. No percentage going to whatever label he's signed to, gang. They was going to get him anyway. They had plans, gang. That's how it goes. Yeah, you can't play with the industry. Then you're going to finesse the industry and everything is going to be A-okay. Nah, gang. Tory was too smart for his own good, according to them. They didn't like it. They didn't like what was happening. Like, here go Fat Joe pretending it's a conspiracy against Chris Brown. Nigga, ain't no conspiracy, nigga. You know what's going on. It's the same thing that been going on since the Rihanna situation. It's the same thing that been going on. DDG, you up next. DDG, you are up next, gang. By the way, they're coming for you too. DDG's innocent as well. Everybody's saying that Haley Bailey was putting hands on DDG. But all of a sudden, DDG putting hands on her. They didn't prove that the chipped tooth ain't even her. That's her sister after going to her dentist appointment. More facts. See, they trying to bury niggas for being successful, bro. They trying to bury niggas. All these successful people who ain't sell no ass. Yeah, if you ain't selling ass, you part of the problem, according to the industry, by the way. Run up the like, smash the like, shitty video. We gonna keep it going. All chin.
Yeah, added another one. Conspiracy Joe.
Conspiracy Joe. It's like
more Joes to come, ladies and gentlemen. We got several more. We got Crazy Joe. Now we got Conspiracy Joe.
You take it from there. What you want to
We want to free man? Chris Brown so he can get on with the talk.
Success, shout out.
Yeah, bro. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alexa says those are not facts. The larger picture is literally her face. Who are you talking about? Who you talking about? Haley Bailey or Rihanna? Because Rihanna already admitted that she lied. She admitted she lied, gang. I'm just saying. Shorty admitted that she lied. I'm gonna keep it a G-stack. But we gotta jump into this ball. You know, this really was nasty work, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Bossman Dlow, man, all champ, was one of my favorite up-and-coming rappers out of the Florida area. Yeah, it's getting a little dark for bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's going on with you, champ. He said you in the ATMs.
They say Bossman Dlow might be on the D-Lo. I know, clever play of words, but I ain't capping. So Bossman Dlow, who just recently had to respond to this thing, there's a man.
Oh my. You know this nigga Ak had flashbacks of Saucy Santana when he seen this. Yeah, this is just a yellow version of Saucy Santana, gang. Yeah, Akademiks had a little flashback. Bad memories from seeing this. Yeah, this ain't nothing but light-skinned Saucy, gang. This is a yellow version of Saucy Santana. A mustard-colored version of Saucy Santana, gang. I ain't gonna lie. All right? This looks like Omar Gooden, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this looks like Omar. Yeah. That's Omar Gooden, gang. I don't know what Bossman Dlow got going on, man. Yeah, he got quiet. Yeah, he got quiet. He got real quiet, gang. Yeah. He got extra quiet, nigga. Yeah, this looks like son. This looks like son from Cousin Skeeter. You know what's the light-skinned nigga from Cousin Skeeter, gang? Look like that nigga. Yeah, the light-skinned nigga from Cousin Skeeter, champ. Forgot the nigga's name. Y'all know who I'm talking about, though. He was on the show called The Game on BET too. The light skin, the yellow nigga, the yellow nigga with brown hair. You know, Arnaz, yeah, Arnaz, yeah, champ, yeah. Bossman Dlow was in the Arnaz inbox game. Oh, champ, yeah, champ. Oh man.
Chat, I don't think I'm mature enough to deal with this topic. So apparently this guy named is Timmy Bansom. He is messaging Bossman Dlow. By the way, this is Dlow's number, so he got his number somehow. He says, "What's your real name?" Bossman Dlow says, "I ain't giving mine. He ain't give yours." And confusing how. The dude says, "Justin is my real name." Bossman Dlow says, oh Lord, so you is that? I don't know how he could be confused. Yo, Bossman Dlow, bro.
It looked like Bossman Dlow was dating D-Lo Brown. Ironically so, nigga. Yo, Bossman Dlow, you in the D-Lo Browns. That's crazy, ain't it, champ? Oh, champ, ain't that wild? Yeah, Bossman Dlow in the D-Lo Brown. Look at that, champ. Oh, champ. How, gang? You do got good music, though. I'll give him that. Like, I rock with Bossman Dlow music, but what the hell is this, gang? You went from Bossman Dlow into the D-Lo Browns. Yeah, gang. Oh, champ. Run up these likes, gang. We gotta get them likes up. Respectfully. We gotta get the likes up. Look at this.
It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. This nigga look like Poetic Flocka with a lineup, bro. It's no way, Bossman Dlow, you got fooled, bro. It's no way.
You saw that nigga look like Poetic Flocka, nigga. Nah, you off, nigga. How you gonna say look like Flocko? Stop it, gang. Look. Flocko's more Saucy Santana than he is this. I'll be honest. Come on, bro.
So it says, Justin's my real name. He said, that shit confusing. He said, yeah, I know, sorry. God made me this pretty. LOL. I understand if you not fucking with me now, though. Bossman Dlow says, I appreciate you being real. I never did that. I don't want to be all the blogs on shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the most confusing response. I never did that, and I don't want to be over the blogs. You should be like, just goodbye. I'm not into this. You leave room for speculation that if you weren't to be over all the blogs, that should have been the last message your ass sent. Now, I understand if Bossman Dlow was trying to say, hey, listen, I ain't trying to be homophobic or transphobic either. And whatever, I'm gonna let you.
Don't nobody give a damn about that. Don't nobody give a damn about that. A grown man ain't worried about all that. You ain't worried about this neither, nigga. How did you find yourself messaging that person? You feel me? How did you find yourself messaging that person? How, gang? No. You into what you into, gang. Is this the Pocket Full of Stones instrumental? Nah, nigga. This a Playboy Cardi instrumental from like 2015. It's called Blow Some Money. Carl Langley with $5 a town taxes says, old boy / girl lineup to straight for it. No to be a man. Nah, we not going for it, D-Lo. Yeah, we ain't going, gang. We not going. You dig? All champ. Salute you for paying your town taxes. Salute to Dre Tracks in the building. Yo, bro. Something's wrong here, gang. All champ.
You rock I ain't trying to disrespect you. Okay? I think that would be reasonable. Bossman Dlow continued by saying, just looked at your Twitter too. The dude is proving that it's real. Hope you don't leak the number. Oh yeah, he showed that him and Bossman Dlow was DMing. Okay. Let's see where the messages go after that. He said, I can see now you just do people any kind of way. That's what Bossman Dlow says. He haven't done nothing to you, though. So what you talking about? He says, I'm just saying you're not genuine for real. You just about money. Fuck a bond. Fuck a real friend, real vibe. He says, all you talking about is linking up and having sex. What is going on here? You act like we can pop out and be in a relationship, though. I mean, you started the conversation talking sexually. What am I supposed to be thinking?
What the hell you mean what you supposed to be thinking, nigga? Oh, champ, you are, oh my goodness. Oh, champ. Champ. That nigga wanted, oh my goodness. On this, nigga. Oh, champ. He like him corn muffin colored. Oh, man. He wanted a croissant colored Negro, man. He wanted a croissant colored Negro with bold shoulders, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to hear about how high you was, neither, nigga. You had duck sauce Santana, nigga. Yeah, you had duck sauce Santana, nigga. Yeah. Duck sauce Santana. Look at you, champ. Aw, champ. Run up these lights, gang. Aw, champ.
Okay, this is all I'm gonna show. Go to my fins to get what? Huh? Hold on, chat.
The biggest heli? What the 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 heli? My new watch on Prezi, diamonds on spaghetti. What the heli? What the
heli? Got the transgenders trying to bring you to the telly? What the heli? The transgender you see look like Nelly? Oh, hell no. What the fuck going on here? Bossman Dlow, we need some explanations. I thought this was going to be an easy one to defend. What the hell? Ain't no way Bossman Dlow was checking out the belly. What the hell?
Who the hell is this nigga? You vibes as Bossman Dlow Diddy. I think most of you in the culture are mook, to be honest. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know about all that. What culture are you talking about specifically? I'm not with none of those shenanigans, by the way. I'll boom. Somebody will get boomed, you heard? I don't participate in such shenanigans, you heard? I don't know who the hell you talking about. I don't know what culture you talking about, but you 2 seconds away from the gym. I'm gonna give you a second to think about what you said. I'm feeling feeling positive today. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. If you're from the hood, you probably like the glizzy. Oh yeah, you out of here. Bye. Hold on. My phone out. Yeah, get out of here, gang. Hold on. Yeah, you weird. You on that. That's what you on. Okay, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Get out of here. Take time you on. Yeah, go hug your shadow. So you from the hood, you automatically mook, you a weirdo. Get out of here. Get out of here. You a weirdo. Oh, you one of those. Okay. Listen, this is coming from someone like I said last night, these be the people that that use a nut rag as a blanket because they don't own a blanket, they don't own a bed. So you lay on the ground and use a nut rag as a comforter, champ. Yeah. It be y'all, man. It be y'all weirdos, man. Y'all got the audacity to talk about who's mook holds, but you using a nut rag as a blanket. Champ. Your blanket is your nut rag. That's disgusting, champ. Oh yeah, that's nasty work. It be y'all though, trying to talk about everybody else. Whole time you got your blanket is wet. From baby, you got a baby mud blanket, nigga. You got a baby mud blanket, but you busy. You are the worst. You are the most worthless scum of the earth. if that's something that you have. By the way, as a grown ass person, if you have a nut rag blanket, you are a POS. You deserve the worst things in life. You don't deserve good things. You deserve the worst. You are putrid scum, champ. You got a nut rag blanket. You should, champ. I don't think we should be breathing the same. I don't think we should be breathing the same air right now. Yeah. You don't deserve to breathe the same air as me, champ. If that's what you want. Us breathing the same air is illegal. Okay? Turn up these likes. Let's continue. My fault.
Got a nigga named Justin trying to bring him to the telly. What the hell? What the hell? Wait, hold on, chat. Let's see what's going on. Yo, bro, this is flagrant. This is flagrant, bro. This is flagrant. This is flagrant, bro.
What the hell?
You hear this? A steel rag. Oh, champ. Stiff rags, champ. That's a tough towel you got for a blanket. Oh, champ. Nasty work. Salute to Carl Langley with $5 in town taxes who says they soak their chicken with Vienna sausage juice. How is that even possible? How is that even possible, gang? Is it juice or is it water? I don't know. Salute to you for paying your town taxes, man. Yeah, this nasty work, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep it going though. Oh, champ.
What the hell? What the
chat, bro? What the hell? Yo, listen. Bossman Dlow, you better do this nigga like Y&W Melly. I don't know what you got going on, but apparently Bossman Dlow responded. So let's see what Bossman Dlow said.
Yeah, what that nigga said? What the hell that nigga said, man? What did he say, man?
What the hell?
I'm a shit talker. I'm a shit popper. He got money problems. He ain't got $1,000.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna kill a lot of things.
Said that's all I gotta say. New music on the way. New sauce on the way. Pause. Wait. I ain't trying to beat nobody on the internet. I don't even play them games. Just keep shit in the streets when you decide you want to play with a real straight nigga.
Yeah, I don't know about you. Listen, you might be a mook street nigga, man. That's all. Yeah, you might be in the streets, but you're still mook, champ. Yeah, there's a lot. There is mooks in the street too, champ. Yeah. You got a lot of gang members that's in the closet and all that. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Being in the street don't automatically eliminate mookness. That's not true, champ. The streets got all types of stuff out there. The streets don't eliminate no mook activity. I don't know who told you that, champ. You might have a tough mook out there in these streets, champ. Yeah, you might have a shooter out there who's mook, man. You might have somebody who real nice at clapping stuff. Well, clapping is a double entendre. You gotta have somebody who's real good at clapping stuff in different ways. But he's mook, all right? Yeah. He clapping. A person can clap in multiple ways, champ. All right? Just saying, right? They're multifaceted. Run up these likes. Oh, champ.
Chat. Chat. I ain't gonna cap with you. This is my face right here. Chat. This is my face right here. Hold on. Hold on. This is my face right here, chat. This is my face right here, chat. Hold on. Bro, I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Here we go. This is my face right here, chat.
49 CJ says, I don't care. Puff gangster, get you murdered. I guess if you think Puff is gangster, then that's up to you. That's up if that's what you believe, champ. If you think Puff is a gangster, then hey, anybody who puts their hands on women is not gangster, gang. I want you to know that. Anybody who put hands and feet on women to abuse them is not gangster, bro. That ain't gangster. I'm sorry. That's not a that is not of a gangster caliber. Dragging women across hallways ain't gangster, gang. By the way, run up these lights.
That's my favorite. Yo, chat. Maybe I read it wrong. I don't know. Still, hold on. We owe that nigga the benefit of the doubt, bro. Okay, this is on the 27th of September. Okay. So this is over a year old. Okay, why are we just seeing it now? Or not over a year old, but like 8-9 months. Chat, should I even go to the Instagram chat? Timmy Bansum. I don't even know if I want to do that, bro. Nigga, I'm trying, bro. I just like chat. Like, I'm Jamaican, so I can't do this test, but I want y'all to do this test, okay? I'm gonna go on homie's page, and y'all tell me if y'all see something that could have made you think like, oh, I'm sliding the DMs. Like, yo, man, a bad man. I'm gonna with Batty, man. So I can't do that. So
shut up, nigga. Shut up. Nah, gang, you ain't had that energy for Saucy Santana. Yo, as soon as a nigga say you gonna attack your buns, it should have been up from there, nigga. As soon as a nigga made mention of doing something to your buns, nigga should have got blicked. Word. You don't let no other grown-ass man say nothing about doing nothing to you publicly like that. It ain't no consequence. Shut up, nigga. Ain't about to do a goddamn thing. Let a nigga say that, yo, girl. Anybody said, I promise you, you'll change your tone. There's gonna be a lot of changes being made. Because you publicly saying that like it was cool, like it wasn't nothing about to happen. Okay. We gonna see. You dig? Yeah, we gonna see. You gotta go straight Fidel Castro on niggas if niggas is on that type of time. I'm sorry. You might have to put that bag out for the one time, gang. You might get it, Rico, but it is what it is, champ. Or sometime down the line, you know what I'm saying? Don't make it look obvious. Wait about a year or two, then put the bag out. Allegedly. But you gotta make sure you move to Bali though. But you gotta make sure you move to Bali. Oh, shit.
Y'all could do it. So I'm gonna just do a quick scroll. What the hell you think? Yo.
Nah, bro. Nah. Oh, no. Hey, gang, we about to skip this. Hey, yo, gang, we skipping all this. Nah, we ain't doing that. Respectfully, that ain't a go. Hey, listen. Bossman Dlow is mook, and that's what we're sticking with. Sorry, champ, not sorry. You might be into that, gang. Might be into that. We good though. We don't need to see all that. We good. We Gucci. All right. Now. Here's what Ak said about this current beef that's going on. Here's what he said about this beef that's happening right now, by the way.
Yeah, bro, could y'all stop telling me Joey and everybody drop? Yo, respectfully, I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. Yo, I'm tapping out of all y'all, like, you see all y'all little dick rider, like, media niggas? Y'all carry this shit. Y'all make this relevant. I'm good off of this Joey and whoever shit. I'm going to tell you why. Kendrick should respond. I don't want to hear about AZ. I don't want to hear about none of them responding. Joey Badass is bitch slapping every nigga on the West Coast lyrically. I seen Absol sit there and like, he looking around like he don't even know what planet he on. What I'm saying is this. If Kendrick not responding, I'm not covering this shit. So
Kendrick not responding to this nigga, man. Nobody respond. Yo, bro, I'm sick and tired of this shit already. I'm gonna be real. I seen and I heard. I'm not looking at nothing new. I don't care. Niggas dropping 8 diss tracks a day. Nigga, who cares? Nobody gives a damn about that, bro. I don't want to hear it. Kendrick wouldn't spit on Joey. No disrespect, but all disrespect. I heard some Joey stuff and it was good, but I don't give a damn. In fact, most people don't give a damn about this shit, bro. You feel me? Who cares? Nigga, this nigga Kendrick is on a multi-million-dollar tour, going city to city, making $10 million a night. Nobody should respond to Joey, to be honest, bro. Like, truthfully. Listen, he started this nonsense months and months ago with these trash-ass raps. Now, he's done better, but I also don't give a damn. Okay? And I don't care who's from the West is dissing either, because I don't care, gang. I think AZ Chike makes good music. Keep doing that, champ. I also like Ravon stuff. Keep doing that, champ. But I don't give a damn about these niggas dissing each other, bro. For what? What is the end goal here, nigga? There is no end goal. You niggas dropping 9 diss tracks. They don't give a damn about all that, gang. What's the story? There ain't even no storyline to this. The nigga Joey clearly want to battle Kendrick, and he's not gonna get his goddamn wish, nigga. Kendrick not interested. He already battled Drake. Good. Okay, who cares, nigga? Can we move on? Random ass battles, nigga. This shit trash. I'm good. This is garbage, gang. For what? Niggas want to diss all of a sudden. When I diss niggas, nobody said nothing now, did they? Oh, okay. When I diss some goofy niggas, niggas ain't say nothing. Niggas now, all of a sudden, niggas is battlers now, right? But I'm not in the picture. Well, now everybody a battler. Okay. There's a certain someone who's scared out of their mind of me who don't want to battle me because I'm gonna drag them different. I'm gonna drag you different. Man. Now all of a sudden niggas is in battle mode. Nigga, battle me. Battle me then. Since you like that, battle me. Oh, you scared? So shut up then. Stop talking. And mention my name again, I'm gonna diss you again. I'm gonna keep haunting you, nigga. Any goofy mention, I'm gonna keep haunting you. You dig? I don't care about these battles, bro. I'll be honest. And I rock with some of the people doing these battles and all that, but I don't care at the same time, though. At the same time, I don't give a damn, though. You feel me? It's stupid. It's dumb. It don't make sense to me. You dig? But let's continue.
Oh, yeah, niggas like, oh, why you don't cover lyrics? Because when the boy got called out, he didn't send out Smiley. He ain't sent out top 5. He ain't sent out nobody else. He popped out. Listen, you call for the king, we want the king. I don't want to see the fucking gestures pop out. Sorry, I don't care about it. Y'all about to give Kendrick a pass because, oh, no. Kendrick needs to respond, otherwise Joey won. That's it. Over. I don't give a fuck about what these other West Coast niggas are talking about. Joey Badass gave belt to ass, and the king is acting like he's on tin. No. Respond, nigga.
Bro. I don't think Kendrick sent them niggas out. I think niggas just made an executive decision to attack Joey for saying what he said. He said too many niggas is West Coast D-licking. That's problematic. Listen, if you're going to say the West Coast, nigga, you're not just talking about Kendrick. You talking about a bunch of other people, gang. You talking about a whole population. So if niggas do this, Joey, which they did multiple times, can you be mad? It's like if a nigga said it's too much New York D-licking and a bunch of New York rappers just jump on them. Would they be wrong? No. You started this nonsense. You dig? Bro said, okay, Show Budden. Yo, bro, I smoke stuff. I'm standing on business. You don't know that I rap. Oh, you don't know that. You didn't know. He doesn't know. Some of y'all know. He don't know. Oh yeah, I could really rap. Like really rap. Like for real. Oh, he doesn't know though. That's okay. You dig? C. John Mueller says screw react to every diss track except yours towards him. He can't rap. That nigga sucks. That's why. He sucks. Ask that nigga why he had a 16-year-old girl flock to him. Ask that nigga that. Yeah. Also ask him that since he's not a Geppetto. Ask him why he did it. Why are 3 people who don't know each other saying that nigga trafficked a 16-year-old girl? Ask him that. Yeah, ask him. Why is your mother doing life in prison for being a scammer just like you? You following your mother footsteps, nigga. Yeah, you scam a bunch of rappers, some no-name rappers who wanted you to react to their music for $200, and you get it multiple times. You're a scammer too. You should be locked up with your mother, nigga. Facts. And you a Geppetto. Facts. Yeah, that's why you don't want to rap, nigga. That's why. That's why you don't want to rap. I spoke to who I needed to speak to. These niggas know who to play with and who not to play with. So they stay in their lane like they supposed to. Niggas want to whisper and all that. You niggas is pussy. That's why. Play with something safe. I'm not safe. I'll drag all you goofy niggas. Y'all know who to play with and who not to. That's why y'all diss other niggas. Y'all not gonna diss me. And they know that. And if you heard me rap, you know why. I really do this shit for real, gang. I've been doing it too long. It's too easy for me. Y'all know who to come for and who not to. That's just what it is. If you don't like it, hey, diss me then. Do something about it. You feel me? Let that scamming Geppetto do what he do. Because eventually, things are going to come back to bite him. And he don't even realize it. He can run all he want. Gang, all of the things that you do will come back for you very soon. And can't nobody help you after the fact. Just remember that. Can't nobody save you and can't nobody help you when all these things come tracing back to you in the near future. That's all I'm going to say about it, gang. So he could think that everything that he did in the past is just going to, just be drowned out by content or whatever. But listen, sometimes your past will definitely haunt you, and that's just a fact. But let's continue.
But let me guess. You only respond when it's an advantageous situation where you could cloud up. Been told y'all, fraud. If Kendrick don't when Drake was the nigga, let me not even call him bum ass, but bum ass motherfucking Pusha T said he wanted smoke. Drake stepped up for smoke. Oh, Kendrick.
And then what happened in Drake? You see what happened in Drake though, right? All right then. That nigga Drake did an interview with Bron. Pusha T had that nigga shook. That nigga was angry. We was supposed to get that surgical summer. We didn't get that surgical summer, but surgical summer was on the way, wasn't it, champ? Oh yeah, we had a surgical summer on the way, gang. Oh yeah. He's trying to pull the levels card. That don't ever work, man. The levels card don't work, man. The levels card don't work. Remember that. Ask that nigga why he got a 16-year-old girl on a plane. Nigga, that's trafficking, nigga. That's a federal offense. And she's underage. More charges. More charges, champ. By the way. He's saying hip-hop is a sport but won't react to it. Hip-hop is a sport because that nigga's name is Josh Giddey, nigga. He's Josh Giddey, nigga. That's why. Why if Josh Giddey says hip-hop is a sport, then you know what the sport actually is then. Let's keep it going.
You're too big to respond to Joey Badass? So Joey Badass got to beat like 15 niggas by himself just to get to Kendrick? Fuck out of here. I'm not listening to not one of them West Coast niggas songs. I need Kendrick to respond. And the day he respond, I'll cut the Diddy trial. But until then, all them other niggas, we ain't want to hear y'all. We want to hear Kendrick. A nigga trying to come for the crown. He ain't trying to come for the nigga who we don't know. He coming for the crown.
Nigga, Joey ain't had a song in a decade plus and want this nigga to respond. Why does Joey deserve a response? Just because he said something? That don't mean that he got to respond to this nigga, man. Drake is somebody in the industry, bro. That nigga Drake is a big industry name, nigga. Kendrick and Drake. Two big industry names. Of course there was a battle. He been trying to battle Drake for a long time. Makes sense to me. But Joey Badass? That nigga don't even have a full catalog. Respectfully. I mean, look. He did drop some cool diss tracks recently and all that. But Joey Badass ain't been doing nothing, nigga. He's an actor now, which is cool. Alright? He was two-stepping with Diddy to James Brown and all that. Yeah. That's what it looked like. That's what happened.
If Kendrick not responding, I don't care. I don't want to hear about AZTK and whoever else and the nigga sat in a cypher with Absol violating the West Coast and Absol was acting like he didn't even understand English. I was like, is this real? I'm good. Kendrick, you pop out and show niggas. I need you to pop out and show niggas because you was definitely down when it was Drake. But don't let me find out that you only pop out. I always hated this about Control. He dropped Control, never responded to nobody. Yeah, the big dogs didn't respond to it, but you had mad people responding to it. You had the Meeks, you had other people. You want to beef with them. You ain't want to rap battle with them.
To be honest, y'all, all we seeing right now is a Control type of deal where everybody just jumping in dissing niggas. Like, bro, there's really no point in the disses, bro. Like, okay, you guys are dissing each other, and then what, nigga? Nobody's records is selling. Nobody's career is ending. Nobody's career is moving forward. These are pointless disses as far as I'm concerned. These are pointless disses, bro. That's why you ain't see no real New York rappers jump in. Niggas don't give a damn about this, bro. Because what it looked like is a low-key East Coast, West Coast beef. And that's not happening in current day. There was a time and place for that East Coast, West Coast smoke. It's no longer that no more. You feel me? Niggas not trying to jump on that. Niggas got to go to LA and all that, nigga. Niggas not about to diss the West Coast because another nigga did it on his own accord. Plus, if y'all didn't know, Kendrick Lamar get a lot of play in New York anyway. New York don't hate Kendrick. It ain't like New York hate. New York doesn't hate Kendrick Lamar, bro. Kendrick Lamar gets love in New York. They play his records in New York a lot. Facts. The last bar I went to in the city was bumping nothing but Kendrick. All I heard was Kendrick in that bar game. Facts. Feel me? So again, New York don't hate Kendrick. Like, so why would other New Yorkers really be jumping in like that? That's not a thing, bro. Yeah, Kendrick live in Brooklyn or something. He got a property out there in Brooklyn. He got like some waterfront crib out there in Brooklyn somewhere, right? Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's a bunch of celebrities that got this little waterfront property out there in Brooklyn. Niggas don't hate no Kendrick. Jay Williams 09 says this ain't the 90s or early 2000s anymore, but At gonna jump on anything that this is the West Coast or Kendrick. Yeah, he a weirdo. You know, but again, nobody has any hatred for Kendrick. Kendrick has always garnered respect. So him dissing Joey Badass is stupid, because if we being real, why would the nigga that just did the most Super Bowl viewership be dissing Joey Badass? Like, what tier of rap is Joey Badass on that he even deserves a response? Nigga, Pusha T is way ahead of Joey Badass as far as rap tiers are concerned, bro. What are we talking about here, bro? I'm just being honest. Like, he don't gotta respond to that nigga. Low key, that's like Jay-Z responding to AZ Chike dissing him. No disrespect, but all disrespect. Should Jay-Z respond, nigga? Would Jay-Z respond to the game dissing him? Hell no, nigga. That don't make sense. Like, bro, we ain't heard you rapping God knows what. And like I said, where you at in rap right now ain't a high place, bro. None of these diss records got over 1 million plus views like Drake and Kendrick's beef did. Drake and Kendrick's beef had millions of views within minutes. If your diss record ain't getting millions of views in minutes, because none of these diss records actually got millions of views, because guess what? The people are not interested. The people do not care. In fact, the people are actually drowned out and drained by the previous battle, because we don't really give a damn about no hip-hop battles anymore at this moment right now. Niggas done milked that Kendrick and Drake thing to no end, gang. To no juice was left anymore. All right, they milked it. They kept milking and milking. They milked it. They milked it till there was no more milk available. So we want to see another battle? Hell no, nigga. We don't want to see another battle. We don't care. I don't care. I haven't even heard all the disses, and I don't want to hear all the disses, nigga. Respectfully. So yeah, I don't gotta respond to nothing. It's stupid of him to respond to anything, to be truthful.
Cause a nigga only rap battle when he think he could gain something. He number one now. He don't want to rap battle no more. So if Kendrick not responding, I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on. Joey, you won. It's over. West Coast, y'all all lost. Yeah, he beat y'all 1v15. If y'all savior won't respond, it's over. I don't give a fuck. Joey, you won. Y'all can send out all the TDE bots. None of y'all niggas popped out when Drake was going against Kendrick, because y'all know Kendrick, that was his shit. That nigga's trying to get the top title. He trying to go at Kendrick. Yeah.
That nigga got Frank in his neck. Hey, listen, it's best to chew your food, champ. By the way, yeah, we hear, nigga, we hear Frank clogging your neck, gang. All right, that baby mud dispenser of a neck you got. Yeah, that's all we hear right now, champ. Chew your food, champ. All right. How about you chew your food, champ? Yeah, do that. Do us all a favor. Okay. Oh, champ, run up these likes. Run up these. Oh,
I ain't trying to go at no motherfucking Absol. They pick and choose. They make up rules. I don't like it. I ain't covering no type of battle until Kendrick pop out. If Kendrick give that nigga half a bar, you will see me do a whole stream. Until then, I don't give a fuck what these other niggas. Because here's the thing. Joey Badass, you giving these niggas a whooping of their lifetime. You're applying belt to ass.
Why are you sucking them so hard? Chill out, bro. Listen. Gotta stop blazing, man. Look. From what I heard, Joey did have the better diss tracks from what I heard. But now you vacuuming this man, bro. You're vacuuming him, champ. All right? You knocking every single pube off of his region, champ. Yeah, you're cleansing his pubic region with vacuuming, all right? Yeah, you're cleansing his pubic region, champ. You gotta relax. You dig? You're cleansing the man's pubic region. It's disgusting. We don't need all that. All I'm saying is I don't care about these disses. You dig? When it comes to Ravon, the best diss track he ever did was Cultural Crash Out. if he could get back in his cultural crash out bag, then this would be different. But all this gimmicky nonsense, I don't know. All this extra gimmicky stuff is just killing everything. I ain't jacking it. It's too much going on, bro. It's oversaturated. Like, you know how you could kill something real fast by just continuing to harp on it and continuing to do it? Like, you're oversaturating the market with this. We don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. You dig? Clockwork says the whole thing is staged. They all cool with each other. I agree with you, gang. I agree with you 1000%, because what the hell are we doing? And the TD East thing, yo, bro, I think this is terrible marketing. I think this is awful marketing. What the hell are we doing with all these diss tracks, bro? Like, seriously, niggas don't want to hear this, man. How many diss tracks are y'all gonna do, nigga? Niggas dropping 9 diss tracks. I'm not trying to hear all that. At some point, it's like, okay, you're just dissing for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? So there's really no point of the actual battles. It don't make sense. You feel me? It's just not making sense to me. I'll be honest.
I'm about to call Joey Badass the king of the West. That's a fact. Belt whooping. This is how it is. Yo, Joey from New York. Y'all LA niggas don't get froggy. Y'all niggas never really been like that with New York niggas. Like, we not talking about Toronto niggas. We talking about, yo, Joey, he not calling for help. He not tagging them 5 niggas. He's slapping up all 15 of y'all niggas because y'all hero won't come out and play.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all that. That's not true. But At can never go to Cali anyway, nigga. He better not go out west. Don't go to LA. Don't go to Compton. Don't go to the LBC. Don't go nowhere, gang. Because you will be made an oxtail pizza, nigga. Yeah. They'll turn you into an oxtail pizza slice with ease, champ. Within a matter of 15 seconds, gang. You turn into an oxtail pizza slice real fast, gang. Yeah. You'll be a real oxtail topping pie, champ, by the way. Yeah, if such things exist, that's what you'll be, champ, right? With jerk seasoning on the pizza too, nigga. With added jerk seasoning on the pizza, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, champ. Yeah, stay out the West, man. You be popping it too crazy with them West Coast niggas. You should never go out there. Bad idea, champ. They're gonna do you crazy. All right. Do the man a favor and smash the like button, share the video, man. Run up these likes, smash the like, share the video. Let me know how you feel in the comment section, gang. Don't expect me to cover no battles because I don't give a damn about none of them. I'll be honest. Okay? Salute to the chat, man. Smash up on the like, share the video, but public service announcement. Are you ready? He's the mayor. The one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you share the video. Go to the Discord link in the chat. It's a fire Discord. It's amazing Discord. Get up in there, gang. I'm up out of here. Salute.